Okay, so got a video for this week. Didn't do one last week basically because I was on holiday, so I didn't do any work on it at all, but this week I've had a few hours on it, so I thought I'd go through a few bits I've been doing. You'll notice a few things straight away, but I'll go through them anyway. So this door is pretty much I'd say about 85% done now. This door card, got a basic shape this area a bit more to get the speakers the right shape, and also obviously get that door handle surround back in. All this section's been flatted, it's all smoothed in now. Looks rough, obviously it's not got anything on it, so it's going to have Alcantara on this, that's the plan. But all these screws and things won't be seen, none of this will be seen at all. It'll be kind of blended in, so it'll be quite nice when it's done. Still got to put some sound deadening in behind here, because I haven't done that yet. I don't know if you can see in there, but there's obviously bare metal panel at the moment in there, which needs some sound deadening in there, and obviously I'll test fit some speakers in it next week, probably the weekend actually, to be fair, this weekend, so go with that. You'll notice the black paint has now gone off this window, and the other window for that matter. There you go. So basically, yeah, that's nice and clear now. Obviously it will be tinted eventually, it'll have a dark smoke tint on there. I think that's the plan of action. I haven't done anything on the outside yet. Obviously I was working on the lights and stuff last time, but I haven't done anything on the outside at all. This door has had quite a lot of work. Doesn't look like it, to be fair, but it's had quite a lot of work. So this section hasn't really, it's basically the same as it was, but I've been doing some smoothing in work down here, which took quite a bit of time. Obviously it's the original Supra door card, if anyone knows what one's like, but this is all normally separate piece, and it's all been smoothed in, fiberglassed, everything else, so that's all nicely curved around there now. You see where it's coming along nicely. Obviously I'm finishing off around here, making the shape the same as the other side, like a curve, don't know if you can see it under there. But yeah, basically that's the curvature. It's going to curve nicely around there, so it's all going to look nice and smooth. Again, this section, this is basically done now, this piece here. Got to get this door handle, again, the trim done there. Window, like I said, it's all been paint taken off. The sub box has had quite a lot of work on it. So basically I've been doing, so it's all sealed off now, so there's completely sealed from the rear, which basically helps with the air pressure side of things, and should make it louder. Not that I think I'll need much loudness, extra loudness anyway, from what I'm looking at, but power wires and sub wires, cone area and everything else, but we'll see. It's all been smoothed in here. The access panel's been changed slightly, different shape, but it blends in better now anyway. You can basically see that's the access to the cables and stuff on the other side. Obviously that will be smartened up, same as this side. This piece has been sort of smoothed together, it's not fully done yet. You can see where it's still, try and get on here, still obviously lumpy here, this section, but also this all will be nicely smoothed in and contoured in and everything else. But some of this is already done along here. Still need some work on this section, and obviously retest fit the subs afterwards, but you get the idea with where I'm going with that. It's going to be nicely smoothed in and everything else. Still got a fiberglass inside the top of the box up there. I might do that this weekend actually as well. Might do some fiberglass and finish that off, because that needs doing. May as well do it all in one hit basically, and try and do the strengthening beams and stuff. Yeah, it's coming along quite nicely. Obviously double baffles, it's nice and solid. It's just going to have some strengthening bars in here to basically front to rear, but I can't do those until I can open the boot basically. That's the next plan. That section, a bit of a closer look on there, you get the idea. There's also some new seats coming for it, some black and white seats, some FK ones by the weekend, and hopefully all being well they might be here, so hopefully they'll be roughly placed in position so you can see what they look like. That'd be fun. I've also, for anyone who didn't notice it on the other side, when I've panned around here, I've been fitting the hardware for the tablet. So there's a tablet in there, there's a head unit still behind there, but obviously now the dash is all smooth and stuff, I thought it looked quite nice with a bit of a modern sort of feel to it. Obviously most modern cars have got tablets in. This is a Samsung 14.6 inch, was it a Samsung Galaxy 9 Ultra, is it? I think it's called. Basically the best tablet, Android tablet you can get pretty much at the moment. That's basically in there. I've done a few little super background on there and just put a few bits together for that. That's quite cool. So I think it blends into the dash quite well. It's obviously not going to sit exactly 100% right, but cause obviously it's an older car and it's trying to retrofit stuff like this in. But you get the idea, it's going to be quite good. Plus it comes out as well, so on the hardware side it literally pops out, You can get to the head unit behind, all the controls behind, everything else. It hasn't got to sit in there and stay there all the time. But obviously it's handy because it'll control all the audio and bits and bobs from there, and obviously get the internet and everything else. Make it a bit more modern, as I say. But yeah, that's where I am so far. Not too much left to do on the interior side. I'm not going too mental with it. I don't know what speakers I'm having in here yet, so I can't make all the tweeters and stuff for it. But I will do once I figure out what I'm going to do. But yeah, there you go. That's pretty much where I am. I'll do a video, as I say, at the weekend. After the weekend, and or early next week. And let me know what you think, as per usual. And yeah, subscribe if you can if you haven't already, and I'll do something for next week.